Welcome to Python 101. Today we're going to talk about exploratory data analysis, meaning we want to go deeper into the data to know more about it. So these are the few tools I want to introduce to you and hope that this will be helpful to you. For that, let us import the libraries, and then I will also read the CSV. And this is the CSV that we are going to explore. This file is also in the link below, the information and the YouTube, you can access it. Okay, now these are all the information that we are going to explore today. The first thing what we want to do is to sort the values. What if we want to sort the values of the salary from the largest to the smallest? Okay, so to do that, we key in df dot sort values. Remember there's an S there, followed by salary. Salary is the one that we want to sort. Ascending is false, meaning from the largest to the smallest. Okay, and return a data frame and save it into this data frame. So I want this change to be saved into the data frame, so the in place will be true. Let's run this. Okay, now the salary is actually sorted from the largest to the smallest. What if we want to do the same thing for age? Okay, so df dot sort values, age ascending is false. Okay, this time maybe we want to sort from the smallest to the biggest. So ascending is true. In place is true. To save it back to df. Run it. Okay, now age is sorted from the smallest to the largest. Okay, so what if we want to sort competency from the largest to the smallest, but we only want to display the name, So, okay, let's do this. Okay, now we're displaying the entire data frame. Okay, we are not saving it, we're just displaying it. Now from here, you can see that competency is from the largest to the smallest, but we want to display only the name. Okay, only the name. So what we do is key.name. Okay, there you go. Okay. What if we want to sort the values, which is the salary, sort the column salary, okay, and display only the name and department. Before that, let us display the whole thing first. Okay. All right. So by sorting the salary from the largest to the smallest, displays the entire data frame. But now I want to display only the name and department. All right. So what we do is dot look. Remember, we did dot look. So for dot look, we take this as a data frame. Dot look means the column here, the first colon here talks about the row index. So I want to have all the rows. By keying the colon, which means that I want to have all the rows. Okay, followed by the column name. So I want to have name and department. There you go. So Mark received the highest salary, and Jose received the smaller salary, and the departments are here. I can also include their age. Okay, there you go. All right. Now, what about group by? Group by is a very useful function. Okay, if I want to know the average salary in each department, I can use group by. So group by will return every department and their average salary. Okay, and if I put dot sort values, I will display it according to the salary from the largest to the smallest. But if I don't indicate sort values, let's see. Okay, let me run this. Okay, now it's not sorted. Okay, it's sorted according to the alphabetical order of this department. But if I indicate here sort values, then what happens is it's sorted according to the salaries here. Okay. I can do the same thing for age. Okay. Here, group by dot department, I will show every department and their age. But in this case, I want the maximum age. Okay, run this. I get the maximum age in each department. Sort according to the largest to the smallest. If I remove this code here, what I'll get is this. It will sort according to the alphabet of each department. But if I replace this with sort values, let's say I ascending goes true, then what I will get is the maximum age in each department sorted from the smallest to the largest. Okay. Now, what if I want to know the average salary according to each department, according to the gender as well? So I put the conditions here, group by gender, department, but make sure I put it within the square brackets. All right. Let's remove this thing here and let's see what we got. Okay, what we got is here. Group according to genders first, then for each gender, display each department their mean salaries. Okay, this is what group by means. It is a very useful function. If I add another function here, dot round decimals equals to 1, what I'm doing actually, I am actually reducing the decimal points. So it is more readable. See, you go, there you go here. Okay. Now, we can play around with the function. Okay, in this case, I want to know for each gender, okay, and each department, what is the minimum competency? All right, now what I'll do is I want to save this under another variable so that I can retrieve it again. All right. So, okay. One more time. Okay, so now I can see here, you can see here, the minimum competency of administration is 3.1. Okay, this female and this is male. So for every gender, I split into departments, and under every department, I have minimum competency. Okay, that's how useful group by is. All right. So in this case, this becomes a multi-index series. Okay, so now to actually obtain the gender, okay, I just key in group by level equals to gender dot mean. This is the syntax. To obtain the average salary for the gender, I just key in dot mean here, but level is gender. Under gender, I want to obtain the mean. Okay, and I can do the same thing for this as level 1 here. This is another way to write. Okay, this is level 0, this is level 1. Okay, so I want to group by level 1 to know their average salary. So over here, engineering, average salary is 4.5. Competency, sorry. Average competency is 4.5. Sales average competency is 3.5. Okay. What if I want to know the number of employees in each department? The number of counts. So I group by department, followed by name over here, name, and count. So I'm counting the number of entries. Okay, so for each department, for administration, I have 2. Engineering, I have 4. Finance, I have 3. Okay, now I can further split into gender, and then by department, and then by count. Okay, there you go. First, I have female gender. For the female gender, administration department, I have 1 person. Engineering, I have 1. For males, administration, I have 1. Engineering, I have 3. Okay, this is how useful group by is. Thank you. We have come to the end of our video. See you again.